I'm Prince Handsome.
And I'm the wild thing, Chris Kane.
And this is
Glorify.
So if you don't like me, fight me!
Have you always aspired to be a professional wrestler? Do you think you have what it takes to step through these ropes and take your place among the immortals? Well, now you have an opportunity. Join us at the DCCW training facility. There you will be put to the test and challenged like you have never been challenged before. If you think you have what it takes, prove it to the world. But most importantly, prove it to yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Glorify. I'm Prince Handsome alongside
The wild thing, Chris Kane.
Welcome, Chris.
Thank you for having me. It's
Your
an
first time
honor
here?
and a privilege, to be a co-host with you today. So thank you for having me.
Well, we're going to have an interesting show. You have some guys that you have a little bit of a past with. Karson Kase, who's in our main event, taking on the Ghetto superstar.
Yeah, Carson's a bit of a punk, but that's okay. That's okay. We had our history. We still have history. He kind of, jumped me from behind, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about these great matches on Glorify.
So the first match.
In our opening match, we have Dante Steele taking on somebody I still have a problem with, Joseph Sparrow.
Yes, well, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be two size differences, two styles, but should be an interesting match. Let's take it down the ring to see how it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, Prince Handsome here back for another episode of DCCW Glorify.
It's your boy, the infamous AV. We back, baby. We back in here. It's been a long time since I've been back to DCCW. I feel good.
Yeah,
how you been?
I've been okay, dealing with Dante Casanova and stuff, but it's good seeing you here.
I know it's great seeing you as well. As always, your handsomest. First match, though, we got our boy, Joseph Sparrow, no longer known as JoJo Smooth. That boy is dead. Taking on Dante the Dragon out here. Steel,
yes, that is. Dante the Dragon Steel, and as you can see, it's two different sizes.
Yeah, two different weight classes for sure.
Yes. So it's going to interesting to see Joseph being more of the, as you can see, stronger one, and Dante more of the agile.
Yeah.
When it comes to two, so we're going to see these two match.
Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. I get where Dante was coming from. He's like, okay, cool. I'm not going to get him on the collar and elbow, so let me try to get him bodied. But
he should be able to.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but Joseph talking all sorts of stuff out here.
Yeah, ever since he had this turn of a new leaf, he's had a new attitude, and he's really been showing that attitude. Absolutely. Maybe for the best.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, shoot, he's been seeing victory after victory, so and still rocking the big. Ooh, Dante takes out Joseph's knee. That's smart. Ooh, nice right hand, solid right hand to the jaw. Break him down to your level, and then knock him out.
And that's where the experience comes in with Dante Steele, because he has a little bit more time in than Joseph. See, I almost messed up there, but I called it Joseph.
We don't say his dead name.
I know.
So tell me about Dante Steele. I don't know too much about this cat, but he's impressive so far.
Yes,
I like where he's going.
He has been wrestling for, I want to say, if not 10 years or more. He's wrestled all over Georgia, all over Florida.
Ooh!
had a couple of run-ins with him. He's very athletic, very impressive in the ring.
That's all well and good. Ooh, just big elbow to the back of the neck of Dante Steele. JoJo, oh my goodness, Joseph's, sorry about that, taking over here and just laid it on him, just like he did with Jackson.
Yes, I think that since he's broken away from Big Man Nation, he's kind of taken his in-ring skills and tried to hone in on them and improve them. And for the most part, it's improved a lot.
Oh my goodness, just bouncing Dante's head off the mat. Yes, like you said, Joseph definitely more methodical than JoJo really ever was. Hold on now, don't do this. Woo! Oh, Dante said, no sir, I'm good. You ain't gonna chop me today. Ooh, I like this. I like Dante. He's eating these. He said, Joseph, JoJo, I don't care. You ain't gonna get to me. Ooh,
there goes that
kidney shot.
Side shot he's notorious for.
Absolutely. Goodness gracious. Yeah, you can take those chest chops all day. You know, if you can eat through that, you can power through it. They suck, but you can power through it. But you ain't powering through no kidney shot. That'll drop anybody.
And as you can see, Joseph,
big choke slam,
so confident in everything he does now. Before, when he was behind the shadow of the Ghetto superstar, he kind of, took the lead, but now he's taking his own lead, and he's a lot more confident than he was before. So
yeah, no, it definitely shows. I was gonna say earlier, like with this new style that he's adopted, he's much more methodical. He slows it down, really thinks about how am I gonna hurt my opponent, how I'm gonna hurt my opponent, and then continue to beat down my opponent and keep that opponent down. Right now, oh look, look at that. Oh, now he's just toying with it.
He's actually taunting his girlfriend, Dante's girlfriend, in the audience.
Oh no, that's just disrespectful.
But it is good of him to keep him grounded because this guy is speedy. He's like a little Spitfire, that Dante Dragon Steel.
Oh, wow, crossbite. I didn't think it was going to work. It worked. And JoJo kicks out at 2, just man-pressing Dante.
That was a hefty crossbody, enough to get him down, but not enough to keep him down.
Yeah, I mean, and Dante, while they have a height difference, Dante's a solid-looking dude, man.
Yeah, he's a little stocky.
Great shape. Definitely looks like he would overpower most of his opponents. So I'm sure this is a little bit of uncharted territory for him, in a sense, or unfamiliar territory, because he does seem to be using more power-based moves. But
maybe we'll get to see a little agileness from him.
Handspring, back elbow.
His notorious, beautiful handspring elbow. That one gets me every time.
Crowd's getting behind him here. See how he takes advantage. He's got to hurry up here, though.
Let's go! Do it again! Climb up there, baby! Yeah, I want 10 of them! Yeah!
Yeah, that took a lot out of JoJo.
2, 3, 4!
Dante's got his win back. Look like he's on fire. Hopefully he can keep it.
Oh!
Kick to the back.
Hop out of the ring, ends to the back of the neck. Now how does he capitalize here? It looks like he's going to the top rope. Maybe we see a frog splash. Gives a little kiss to his pendant. Oh, big elbow, big classic elbow. Style, baby.
As he goes for the pin. Kick out by Joseph.
Just a 2.
You have to think too. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you have to think too. Taking on a bigger competitor, it kind of takes a lot out of you. As the time 100%. Goes on in the match, having to lift them, pull them, kick out of whatever it is they're giving to you. It kind of weighs you. It's like a workout.
100%. 100%. I mean, it's already a workout being in the ring with someone your own size, someone smaller than you, and someone twice your size. Yeah, no, absolutely, it doubles the work for sure.
But it looks like Dante's been working on his cardio.
Going for a big kick. Oh, JoJo catches the super. Joseph, sorry. Uh-oh. Ripcord. Big body slam. 1,
will this be it?
2, 3.
And another impressive win by Joseph Sparrow. His streak continues.
Absolutely. What was that finish called again? I can't remember. Is it Bring Me the Horizon? Or?
I think so. I call it the Abyss.
What? Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah, Bizarre Adventure.
That's what it is. Bizarre Adventure. That is deadly. That ripcord to the deep 6. That is a nasty, nasty thing. That's a great showing from Dante Steele here in our first opening contest. Definitely thought he had him Definitely thought you had Joseph. One of the interesting parts is, you know, we haven't seen Joseph around at the DCCW Training Blocks Academy or anything like that.
He ain't been in the ring in years. They're still done rusted. He's Dante Copper now. I'm the man. How many more people do I gotta destroy before I get what I want? Confine me. Confine me. Confine me.
Change the channel.
Come find me.
Change the channel.
Give me.
Change the channel.
I'm the best in the world.
Change the channel. You suck. Go home.
Well, a great showing by both gentlemen.
Yeah, it was a good match, and Joseph Sparrow got the win somehow, but it was a good match. And also, you notice Dante Steele is on his way back. He's been gone for about 4 or 5 years now, and he still looks pretty good, but Joseph Sparrow just came out on top this time.
Yes, Joseph has been on I want to say rampage. We've just been on an ongoing streak trying to, get attention from the Ghetto superstar, just get attention from DCCW management, but he is trying to make a statement.
He's trying to make a statement, and he's been making a lot of them here recently.
Yes. And speaking of making statements, Karson Kase is going to get the opportunity to make a statement here against the Ghetto superstar.
Yeah.
Who knows where this could take him if he gets a win. So let's take it out to the ring and see, will he be victorious?
Suck.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this one-on-one match is underway. The Ghetto superstar Steve Pender going one-on-one with the barn burner, Karson Kase.
Hey, so here's the deal. So Steve's old school, right? Karson, though, is trained by someone who's old school, right? Here's the deal. That right there. Karson is coming with the mind games here. Karson is going to wear Steve out with mind games alone. And then he's going to take advantage physically.
Well, I mean, he's going to have the mind games advantage on his side, but nonetheless, you got the veteran Steve Pender in the opposing corner, so I'm not sure how the mind games are going to fare against the veteran like Steve.
Steve gets tired of the Gaga real quick, you know what I'm saying? So Carson's going to have a good game plan here, but hey, I'm not saying that's going to be easy. He's definitely that right there.
The power of Pender on display here tonight.
And that is what Karson was not expecting. Oh, petting the unicorn. Fair enough.
The man who shall not be named, I guess, because I fear getting beat up here at the commentary desk.
Yeah, that's all up.
But now, Karson Kase trying to get control of the waist of Steve Pender. I don't think that's going to work very well for you, Karson. And now, and if you see right there, switching over, and now they control the arm of Karson Kase and a hammerlock there.
You know what's fun about that? Is that Steve easily could have overpowered Karson there. He could have tossed him like a sack of potatoes. But he pulled a wrestling move and said, listen here, boy.
That's that veteran instinct of Steve Pender, and now you see the ring awareness on display of Karson Kase, able to get to the bottom rope.
Yeah, it's smart. It's smart. Again, like, I do, okay, Steve's got the veteran experience. He's definitely got the physical advantage here. I really, like, Karson is messed up in the head. He puts the arson in Karson, you know what I'm saying? Like, the dude's a registered arsonist. He's messed up in the head, and that's something that just Steve he can't know about, you know what I mean? He can't expect what's going on in Carson's head, because Karson don't know what's going on in Carson's head.
Well, now we can see at the ringside area here, Karson taking a little bit of a breather here to gather himself and mullet madness along with sticks. Keeping Steve Pender at bay in order to... Well, now referee at a count of 5, I believe. Now it's 6. And Karson just taking his time. Those mind games again on display, just slowly and methodically playing with Steve Pender here.
He knows that Steve's got him beat on the mat. You know what I mean? He knows it. So he has to do whatever he can here to mess with Steve's mental to get that done. We're going to see what happens.
And again,
drop toe with the quickness.
Ghetto superstar Steve Pender.
Just smothering him.
Side headlock applied there by Steve Pender, in control of the barn burner. But now moves into a wrist lock. Now looking to just knock the arm out of the socket here. Just repeatedly landing clubbing blows to Karson Kase.
Bolster.
Give me a little bit more than that.
Steve said, hit me here. Go ahead. Try it.
Didn't work there.
Steve is what we like to call an OG big back. And they got a big back.
And now, Takeover into the cover. And Steve's just toying with the man here. I mean, you can see the smile on the Ghetto Superstars. He's just having his way here with Karson Kase. And Carson's just not really sure what he's going to do here. He's going to try and...
See? His own tag partner is pulling his hair. He's not even in the match.
I think he was trying to make a motion that Steve was pulling his hair, but regardless, now Karson again just slowly and methodically making his way back in. And Steve just chomping at the bit to get back to him. Oh! And like I said, right back on him.
You can't tell you back to your opponent. It's wrestling 101.
And now, the Ghetto Superstar looking to take Karson Kase and introduce his face to the turnbuckle and introduce the ball of his head to the chest.
Yo, like I said, oh my God, Karson. Like I said, John Davis is both of our coaches, or both of our coach words. We taking chops. Karson was, look, he ducked after that one. He's ducking from that. He don't want to take it.
I think he may have caught his eye there. I'm not sure, but Karson wisely just dropping down. Not wanting to take any more of those frying pan-like chops from Steve Pender. I mean, yeah, I agree. I wouldn't want to either. I've felt those chops before. Not specifically from Steve, but I definitely don't want to feel them from him.
You ever feel them from John Davis?
No. Well, now, running into the corner. Oh! The Ghetto Superstar going knee first into that top turnbuckle. And now...
Oh, see?
Like a shark smelling blood in the water, Karson Kase right on the offensive, just attacking the knee of the Ghetto Superstar.
Or a knee DT, as I like to say.
Very clever there.
Appreciate that. I do this.
And now, Karson Kase working that knee again of the Ghetto Superstar. Oh! Right on the top of the knee.
Hey, Ghetto's been doing this for a long, long time. Those knees ain't what they used to be. And they're continuing to deteriorate as we speak.
Well, now what?
Why is he up there?
I'm not sure, but now causing a stretch.
Oh, God. Oh, no, I see. I should have known better.
Sticks out of the ringside area. Also giving Karson the advantage. And now goes into the cover. Oh, only gave him a 1 count.
Hey.
The barn burner looking to take away the power of Steve Pender. And he's going to do just that by taking out that knee. As he lands a huge right hand right to the forehead. And now looking to go high risk possibly. As he's going into the middle rope. Shades of Jerry the King Lawler here. But now, oh!
Wow!
Right to the crown of the head, into the cover. No!
Felt like I was in Memphis for a second.
Oh, and now, oh no, a roll up there by Steve Pender. Only 2.
Yeah, smart. As soon as he realized he got caught off guard, get out of there and go back after that knee. Oh, and put him in a knee bar.
Knee bar applied by the barn burner Karson Kase, and the Ghetto Superstar is in trouble here. He may have to tap out.
Don't matter how tall a tree is, as soon as it's horizontal, it's as tall as everything else.
They're now trying to roll over and get to the bottom rope. But now he's just got him center of the ring there, flat on his back. You see just,
okay.
Oh, and now look over the ringside area here on the side of Karson Kase. You can see JB. I'll say JB.
All right. I'll take it.
Will that work?
I'll take it. Hey, I respect the respect.
But now JB over here to the side. Ringside area just helping Karson Kase. And the official distracted by Sticks on the other side.
Remember when everyone thought that JB was a good guy and was cheering for him? Oh, shake your mullet, shake your mullet. Yeah, see what I said? What did I say? Did I not say he's a bad dude?
I mean, taking the advice of Sticks and taking that do whatever it takes mentality by any means necessary.
Now, this is just who he is. This is literally just who he is. I've been telling y'all, this was my best friend. This is who he is. This is where he lives. This is where he does his best work. I don't hate him for that. I hate him for what he did to me, specifically. Chino ain't won a match. I don't care about that. Go ahead, get that dub. You know what I mean?
Well, now Karson Kase again just continually just working the knee of the Ghetto Superstar Steve Pender in this match. I mean, referee may have to call this to Steve. It looks like he's going to be walking out of this with an injury.
If he walks out of it at all.
Karson Kase is again just toying with the Ghetto Superstar now. Just mouthing off.
I'm, honestly, Carson's mission might have changed from trying to get this win to trying to retire Steve Pender.
Well, if he keeps working the knee right there, he may just do that. But now bringing back Steve Pender to his knees here. Landing right hand. And knocked the Ghetto Superstar senseless. And again, another right hand. And then, oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Steve Pender. Oh, right up there. What in the world?
How did he kick out?
But now Steve Pender back up to his feet. Oh!
Big drop kick by Karson Kase. Put Steve Pender right back down.
Steve Pender showed a little bit of life there, but was knocked right back down by the barn burner Karson Kase. And now a disrespectful cover by Karson Kase, and Steve Pender still kicks out.
I gotta admit, I love a little bit of showmanship to that. I love it. It's swaggy. I like it.
I call it disrespect, but nonetheless, Steve Pender again, you see just favoring that knee. Again, referee distracted by JB at the ringside area. And all the while, Karson Kase just continually just doing more damage to the knee of Steve Pender. He just slams his legs to the mat. And the referee checking on Steve, but Steve's saying he can continue. This match is still on.
Well, Steve's not going to give up. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
I mean, he may have no choice. I mean, not sure how much damage has been done to the knee, but again, knee blow applied here by Karson Kase. And you see just Steve just writhing and just screaming in pain there. And now Karson Kase again dragging himself over to the side of JB there at the ringside area.
They're going to go for this again.
And again, offering the assistance there.
How is the ref continuously falling for this? This is why I hate Zebras.
Sticks again providing the distraction. Referee Ty Lee distracted here. And again, Karson Kase with the advantage. Oh, wait a minute. Referee may have caught him, but no, still nothing. And now, oh, wait a minute. Oh,
Steve with a roll up.
Another roll up by Steve Pender. No! Karson kicks out again.
You know, I was initially confused on like how is Karson getting that much weight off of him? It's because Steve doesn't have a base right now. Carson's broken that base down, and here he goes back to it, working that knee, taking it apart, limb by limb, ligament by ligament.
Again, working the knee of Steve Pender, trying to go for that submission hold again, but switching it up again, just continuously damaging the knee of Steve Pender, but Steve still showing signs of life as he just tries to find some way to get to the ropes or just to force a break. And now you can see the referee Kylie just motioning out to the ringside area, saying to Sticks, let go of the ropes. So you can see him just pulling it at the ringside area, trying to create more distance for Steve Pender.
I think personally Sticks should be banned from every wrestling promotion. He always messes something up. He's always up to something. Nefarious means always.
But now, able to get a hold of the ropes there, forcing the break. Now you gotta wonder what's gonna go through the mind of Karson Kase here.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. We're doing this again?
And now you can see Sticks over there with a cane. Oh,
big drop kick.
How did he do that? Steve Pender able to find some energy to get up off his feet and hit Karson Kase with a vicious drop kick.
Hey, you know where you learned that drop kick from? Thunderbolt Larry Hamilton.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Pender now showing signs of life as he's got Karson Kase up. Maybe thinking fall away slam. Oh,
how is he doing this? This is crazy.
I mean, he may take him the leg out, but still.
Hey, Joe's in there.
Oh, come on! And now, referee distracted again, doesn't see the cover. And there he goes. Is this gonna get no? Steve Pender's still in this.
That was on Sticks. Sticks kept that ref distracted way too long.
Miscommunication on the part of Mullet Madness and Sticks.
Oh, he's throwing a fit on the outside. JB, just a baby.
Well, now, Karson Kase bringing Steve Pender back up to his feet. He may be looking to go for the backdraft here. And now, oh, nope, into the ropes. And now, Steve Pender with a roll up here. Hey, he got it! Wow! Steve Pender wins! Oh, no. Oh, and now a short-lived celebration as Mullet Madness. He ain't gonna get to dance. Pender.
Somebody should do something.
Well, now look, wait, look at here. Steve's got some backup. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the man formerly known as Jake Rogan, through much trial and tribulation and an epiphany, you are now looking at Jacob Kelso.
He's going to be taking on Homeboy in the main event.
Yeah, exactly. Him and Jules Bradley are going to be going. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You wait until after the match?
I'm sorry. Well, nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Pender with the win here tonight. Mullet Madness trying to take out the Ghetto Superstar, but Jacob Kelso in with the save. Again, we'll see Jacob Kelso going against he who shall not be named for the DCCW Heavyweight Championship. But as for now, it's party time again at DCCW.
DCCW National Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, he is the former DCCW National Champion. He is the host of Keeping It because he claims he never lost it. He is Chris Hanson.
He is so incredibly handsome.
I mean, you'll hear it here. Well, my co-host says it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen,
He's feeling festive.
well, to clarify something for all of you fans, this is the former national champion. You can see he's holding the championship.
Look to me like he got the belt.
Well, the reason why he's got the belt is because after Dante Casanova, the actual national champion, pinned him, Prince Hansen couldn't take the...
Hey everybody, Vanessa Pender from DCCW. I hope you're wonderful. I just wanted to read you a little something that may inspire you, may give you comfort. I think that we are lacking peace in the world right now, and I think people are running around trying to find peace in everything else but the Lord. So I want to just read this to you. It's John 14:27, and he clearly states, the Lord clearly states, I'm leaving you peace. I'm giving you my peace. I don't give you the kind of peace that the world gives you. So don't be troubled or cowardly. You heard me tell you, I'm going away, but I'm coming back to you. If you loved me, you would be glad that I'm going to be the Father, because the Father is greater than I am. Don't let this world frighten you. Don't let this world take your eyes off the Lord. He is the Almighty Father. He's your almighty love. He takes your hand and guides you through. He loves you more than you can ever imagine. So again, as the world is spinning out of control and there's no peace to be found in it, look to the Lord, because He loves you so much, and in Him you will find that peace. Love you all.
Well, congratulations to the Ghetto Superstar, once again victorious. He's also seems like he's trying to go towards some single gold. All these victories he's racking up.
He's racking them up, but you notice these mullet guys always tend to jump you from behind, like they've done me and my partner countless times here in the DCCW. And something's got to give. Something's got to give, and somebody's got to stop them.
Yeah. Well, lucky for the Ghetto Superstar, Jacob came out for the save.
World heavyweight, the heavyweight champion came and saved him, and thank God for that, because who knows what would have happened to him if he didn't have backup come in from behind.
And who knows what's next for Legend? And maybe we'll see a tag team match with Jacob and the Ghetto Superstar taking on that Mullet Madness.
Yeah, that'll be a great match, and maybe they can shut these mullet guys down for good.
Well, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Prince Handsome.
And I'm the Wild Thing, Chris Kane.
And thank you for watching
Glorify.
So if you don't like me,
fight me!